The official ceremony marking the beginning of works on the section Surcin-Obrenovac was opened by Aleksandar Vučić, the then Prime Minister and now the President of Serbia, on the 1st March 2017. Bridges and roads are something that you leave as a legacy. This bridge, in the place where it is going to be built, is going to be a real beauty. It is 1,571 meters long. This is a bridge crossing over the Sava and the Kolubara at the same time and is complicated for construction. The bridge alone costs 103 million euros, and the total cost of construction of this section is 208 million euros. So, this is one half of the cost of this section, 17 kilometers long. I believe that it will be completed within the foreseen time frame and that in 2019 we will finally have Corridor 10 connected with Corridor 11. By implementing this exceptionally significant infrastructural project and construction of a new bridge over the rivers Sava and Kolubara on the route of the motorway E763 on the section from Surcin to Obrenovac, the connection of the International Corridor 10 and the motorway Miloš Veliki via the bypass around Belgrade at the interchange Surcin was made possible. Connecting with the already constructed motorway from Obrenovac to Preljina created a continuous full profile of the highway in the length of 120 kilometers from Belgrade to Čačak. Thanks to the efforts of the workers from the Chinese company China Communications Construction Company, the subcontractors and civil engineers from Serbia, all works were carried out according to plan and the established dynamics even before the deadline. The promise given by the representatives of the company China Communications Construction Company to the Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić and the head officials of the People's Republic of China that the section of the motorway Miloš Veliki from Surcin to Obrenovac will be completed before the contracted deadline was kept. The section Surcin-Obrenovac is the first section of the motorway E763 Belgrade South Adriatic as a full motorway profile. The total length of the section is 17.6 kilometers and it has 4 driving and 2 emergency lanes in the total width of 29 meters. The bridge over the rivers Sava and Kolubara, in the length of 1,581 meters, width of 29 meters, and 11 bridges more in the length from 11 to 455 meters, are also part of the section. The section is located in the alluvium of the river Sava and connects the city municipalities Surcin and Obrenovac areas. Passing beside the settlements Surcin, Jakovo and Boljevci on the left bank, that is between the settlements Barić and Mislođin on the right bank of the river Sava. Two interchanges are parts of the section Surcin-Obrenovac. Interchange Surcin, connecting the new motorway route with the Belgrade bypass, that is with the future road from New Belgrade to Surcin, and interchange Obrenovac, connecting the new motorway with the already constructed route of the motorway Miloš Veliki from Obrenovac to Lig. The interchange Obrenovac also connects the new motorway route with the road Stari Obrenovački put. Around 2.7 million cubic meters of dredged river sand was used for the construction of the road base, while around 300,000 cubic meters of crushed stone and 190,000 tons of asphalt were used for the construction of the pavement. The bridge over the rivers Sava and Kolubara was constructed from concrete in the full motorway profile width and consists of 6 bridge structures, 3 per each direction, with 4 of them being access structures and 2 being main spans over the riverbed. The access bridge from the Surcin side is 415 meters long, the main span is 370 meters, and the access bridge from the Obrenovac side is 796 meters long. The access bridges were constructed using the sliding scaffolding, which represents a replacement for the classical construction system with scaffolding and advanced technology implying execution of works in specific segments and rhythm was applied. After the completion of one section, the sliding scaffolding is moved onto another part, which enabled the contractors to finish one part of the structure in 20 or so days. The bridge lies on 54 piers, 27 per each direction, while the distance between the piers is around 55 meters on access bridges. The main span over the river consists of 3 spans, 2 side spans 96 meters long each, and the central span 178 meters long, situated on the international navigational route. The height of the central span is around 20 meters above water at average water level. The bridge connected the banks of the river Sava, one in Boljevci and the other in Barič, already in June this year. Several significant design modifications were made, and the most important one for the drivers is certainly the decision to exclude this section from the toll collection system. The other very important design modification is the new exit from the motorway at Jakovo, which will open a new and only exit on the entire route from Surcin to Obrenovac. The construction of the new exit at Jakovo will not only enable better functioning of traffic and relief of the local road network in Surcin, but also a direct economic benefit for the settlements on the motorway route. With the completion of works and opening of the section Surcin-Obrenovac for traffic, the total length of the motorway, which will be used by drivers as of St. Nicholas Day, together with the already opened sections Obrenovac-Ub, Ub-Lajkovac, Lajkovac-Lig and Lig-Preljina, is 120 kilometers. The opening for traffic of this section has enabled a direct link between not only the two municipalities, but also an easier connection of the city of Belgrade with Corridor 11, as well as the connection of 2 corridors. The construction of the traffic infrastructure is a flywheel for the entire economical and social development of Serbia. A good quality and efficient connection of economic areas, provinces and regions within Serbia is an imperative.